Testing 1, 2, 3. Hopefully that's good enough. Yes, dear, I know. I'm just evil that way. Well, let's see if we're actually on here. That would be interesting. Testing 1, 2, 3. Errol, that's not necessary. Errol has joined us today, so let me get this show started. Since I think I'm alone in this one today. 1, 2, 3. Errol, that's not necessary. Errol has joined us today. Good evening and welcome to the Dark Mom Consortium for April 16th, 2019. And speaking of the devil, hush, not that devil, the other devil. It's Darkthorn. Which I hadn't seen, so let's go see if we can make Darkthorn join us here for the show. Errol's trying to join us today. I wasn't planning to do a live stream since it's actually rather late tonight. And actually it's way too late. Errol, stop. Hush. My dog is just nuts. Which I'm sorry to say is the way it goes sometimes. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, you're very quiet.
I am.
You are. You need to speak up.
I don't think I can speak up much more without really getting this too crazy.
Oh. Well, you should, because we're live streaming at the moment. I just started one like 2 seconds before you came on.
And you didn't tell me. You didn't even say hi. How rude.
As soon as I saw you, I did. But I was checking through the game to see if you were there and knew you weren't there. Anyway, I decided just to do a very brief live stream tonight because I wanted to talk about Operation Riposte and about the new Tier 6 ships. And I thought, hey, that's something important since this starts on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
The mission itself, I don't see anything that's stunningly new about it, but who knows? We'll find out more, I think, tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll probably find out more tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. I do have the listing here, which I was going to read to everybody, which should be showing up on the screen at the moment. And it is, so good for me.
Oh, wow. She did it right, folks. She did it right. Yay!
Yay! Operation Riposte is the first major Federation offensive of the Klingon Federation War of 2256-57. After nearly a month of crushing defeats, the Federation initiates a bold new plan to regain initiative in the war. The planet of Prior's World has recently been conquered by the Klingons, but the Federation counterattack aims not only wrestle control of that world back into Federation hands, but also to deliver the first major defeat to the Klingons and thereby inject a much-needed morale boost back into the ranks of Starfleet. You'll learn the first details of the story of our next major content upgrade, or update, Rise of Discovery and Operation Riposte. Seriously, it says, it is a featured task force operation where 5 Alliance captains will gather at Prior's World to complete the critical tasks necessary in liberating that planet from its Klingon conquerors. During the operation, you will coordinate your attacks against the captured orbital defenses around Prior's World and retake them. Only then will the invasion begin, as transports arrive in order to deliver Federation security forces to the planet's surface, keeping the skies clear to ensure that enough troops land on the surface to liberate Prior's World from its oppressors. The event will last 3 weeks, starting on April 18th for PC players and Xbox One and PlayStation 4 in mid-2019. All players level 10 and above will be able to participate and can earn a TFO commendation once every 20 hours, which is all fine and dandy, but here's what's really cool. This event will also debut a brand new system for Stowe. Earn progress towards a free ship by participating each day in the featured TFO events that will be running from now until the fall of 2019. By playing these 3 events, you can earn coupon progress tokens each day, allowing you to eventually claim a 100% discount coupon towards for a Tier 6 ship that will allow you to claim a free Tier 6 starship of your choice from the Zen store. While you play Operation Riposte featured TFO event once per day, you will receive 50 coupon progress tokens. Progress will be rewarded across your entire account, so you need only participate once per day to max out your potential progress. Keep an eye out for featured event coupon bonus days, which will double any progress that you earn while they are active. Once you've earned a total of 3,000 coupon progress tokens, head to the Reputation menu to claim your prize. Wow.
Now here's the thing, though.
Yes.
50 a day. 50 a day. Do you know how many days you have to do 50 a day to get?
3,000. Yeah, 60 days. I can do math. But remember, there are some days where they'll have double, and it does say that this is going to run until the fall. So if they're only doing 3 TFOs between now and the fall, yep, you're going to have to try and hit all those. But yeah. They didn't say it was going to be fast.
You're going to have to hit it every day for, yeah.
Oh, 60. Come on. 60 days piffle. That's 2 months. Big deal. But remember, it's only on the...
And possibly in the middle of Vegas.
Yeah. I think we can both jump on the computer for a couple seconds in Vegas. Yeah. But 50 coupon progress tokens, and it's only going to be handed out during TFOs. Means you're going to have to participate pretty intensely in the TFOs.
I can't really afford to miss any days on TFOs now.
Nope.
Thank you.
Well, that's why having those double days will probably make up for that. But yeah, it's a doable thing. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Any character... Okay. Well, there's a console, which I don't think is either here nor there. I think it's the Tier 6 ships.
Prior's World Defense Satellite, yeah.
Yeah, meh. I already have 14 tokens saved up. Actually, I have 17, but...
So do I.
Yeah, I know you do. The event will pop tomorrow afternoon, Thursday afternoon, get back from work. Boop. Instantly done. Yes, that's how it should be done.
Thursday after the patch is done, and be like, okay.
Got my toys. But we still have to play, though, every day in order to get the progress tokens, which, of course, somebody will be trying to figure out immediately, can you AFK it?
Of course.
Yeah. Actually, what was the last one? Peril over Pavo? That was pretty good. I know it was just a remake of Draenor Gauntlet, but it was still good.
Yeah, after I got the 14 on there for the next one, I kind of just...
No, I played it every day because I wanted my 14 for the next one plus a few. But my question to you is, listening to the description of Operation Riposte, it almost sounds like Counterpoint. Is it Counterpoint? Which one is it where you have to get them past...
It's not Counterpoint.
What's the other one?
Yeah, it might be Counterpoint. Let's take a look here. Let me look at my list of stuff. It sounds like that Iconian one.
Maybe it is. Let me switch back over here.
Which would be Gateway to Grethor.
Oh, that's the one I didn't play this time. Of course. No problems. That's not what I wanted here. You guys don't want the music again. There you go. You want to see beautiful scenic Earth space dock. Because who doesn't? Gateway to Grethor. Yes, I played that with Ed a few times, and I played it with you a few times. This hasn't been bad. But this weekend was just too busy. I wasn't going to play. But I saw that pop up on my phone while I was at class tonight. And since I hadn't seen you, I wasn't going to come on and do a chat. But then I saw that and thought, yes, let's talk about this. Yay.
Yeah. Anyway. Man, I can barely hear myself on this. And
Yeah, you're really quiet. I've got you up
see if I can make
all the
adjustments.
way.
Hang on.
Mhm.
Adjustment time. Anyway, as we keep talking here and trying to make this
Well,
louder,
that's a little bit better.
Oh, I'm just speaking much louder at the moment. That's all I'm doing.
Try it again.
Give me a moment.
You are quiet. Oh, you know what? I think I know what it is. Are you listening on...
Yeah, I can't hear myself at all.
Hang on a second. Try it now.
Trying it now.
Better?
I don't know. Yeah, I can't turn my mic up anymore.
Oh, you didn't get louder just now?
No, I didn't get louder just now, and I can't hear...
Very interesting. Oh, you didn't get louder just now?
No, I didn't get louder just now, and I can't hear...
Very interesting. I'm way too loud, so I will turn myself down. Oh, you didn't get louder just now?
No, I didn't get louder just now, and I can't hear...
Interesting. I'm way too loud, so I will turn myself down. Testing 1, 2, 3. Louder just now?
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
This is really weird listening to it both on live stream.
Yep.
Well, you got really loud for me, but who knows what that is then?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Try it again.
I can barely hear myself on Discord.
Yeah, maybe it's Discord. You want to switch over to Skype since it's just us?
Yeah, let's switch over to Skype.
Okay, we'll be right back. Hello.
Testing.
Well, that sounds better.
Well, it's probably Discord. You've always had volume problems on Discord.
Oh, I have no end of problems with Discord. With volume, that is. I like Discord, but it doesn't always do what I'd like it to do. So keep talking.
Yeah, my volume's still low, but it's a lot better.
Yeah, doesn't always do what I'd like it to do. Ah, more things to play with. So keep talking.
Yeah, my volume's still clearly low, one thing we gotta do is... Yeah. I got my stuff kind of... Now we're better.
Okay.
Better. Okay.
I need to get a potentiometer for my headset because if you're loud enough where everyone can hear you, it's blasting through my headset.
Well, one thing you can do is if you had your headset on a separate channel than your speakers, you can always turn my volume down on your ear.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way, so I'll work on it.
I don't know, it's weird.
Technical stuff.
I don't have these problems with. When I do run this. I don't know why.
Hey, it was just me. I didn't expect to see you, so there, yeah.
That's because you didn't check and you didn't say hi.
I didn't.
I wasn't actually.
I did check. I looked in the game. I didn't see your name on my friends list.
It's because I wasn't in the game. It doesn't mean I wasn't online. Gee.
You didn't say hi to me either, so there. Besides, I did really just get in.
Yes, I did. What? I did say hi to you.
In Skype, right?
Yeah.
As soon as I saw that, that's when I was just logging on right then to play, or to do this. And I'm serious, within seconds of when you sent that over. Oh, sorry.
Anyway, switched up. Yeah, let's see how many tokens I got for Thursday. I'm going to bet 14.
I know one of my tunes says 14.
I got 14 DFO commendations already. We're all set for that. get that on day one.
One of my two says 14. Oh my god, I've got so much junk here. This is just appalling. Look at all this. Look at all this junk. Explosive drones, flash freeze module, transphasic bomb, ceasefire Mark 12.
I got 86 tropical tags.
Let's see. How many do I have here? I only have 24. I have 71 of the winter EPOs, though.
I only got 3.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm much more serious about this than most people are. I have my tags. Should clean up.
I have 2 shuttle hollow emitters, which I don't need. I got 2 toy rockets, which I don't need. First contact day's been fun. Oops, I got 3 hollow emitters, which I don't need. I got a Botany Bay, though.
I know you do. So did WC, because he was involved in one. I never got any of them.
I started making one way back when. I may have accidentally published it, but I don't remember doing it.
But his wasn't published either. He was just involved in helping somebody make one. And it was enough. It was enough.
Apparently that was enough too.
Yep. What am I going to do with this? I'm either going to have to get more space or figure this all out. This is crazy.
You're going to have to get more space, obviously.
No, I mean, it's like buying a bigger house so you can have more junk to hoard.
Uh-huh.
I occasionally watch Hoarders on the weekend because it compels me to clean my house. But people sometimes...
Painting kind of did that to me because I got the painting done.
Yes.
I even have a picture on my phone which I can send to you, but that's...
Well, that's cool.
Neither here nor there. But I'm throwing out so much stuff. I mean, there was old plumbing stuff in case something broke and things like that. And it's like, I found actually in a box a modem card, an old Sound Blaster card, which I checked out at one point has absolutely 0 support now. I don't even know if it would work with Windows 10 machines.
Well, I'm sure not.
I'm sure not.
Hey, changing topics here. This is Dilithium weekend coming up this weekend. So, I will hopefully have my little Dilithium video out for everybody tomorrow. Just a short little one. But
Dilithium. We've done that.
Yeah, we have. But somebody asked me to put in a video as opposed to the live stream that we did so that they could reference it. So I was going to redo everything we did and just edit it into a really quick video.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. The one thing I want to remind everyone is on missions that have the 20-hour cooldowns, and that's the VIP Dilithium one for sure, make sure you pick it up before everything starts so you can run it twice in a row and get 1 extra day out of it. And you want to pick that up no later than tomorrow, preferably today.
Yeah.
Though I don't necessarily recommend picking up the 5 missions. But it's nice so that you can jump over there and do everything else.
And pictures are now sent to you.
Oh, well, thank you.
I did throw them in the computer and put them on send to you in Skype. As we live stream weird things.
Of course. It's one of those days. Like I said, I wasn't planning on doing this and just kind of happened.
Of course you were planning on doing it. It's Tuesday.
Well, I mean, you weren't there when I got home, and I'm like, okay, fine. It's an omen. You know, there's a lot going on. Just chillax.
It was actually fixing something to eat, so...
Well, yeah, I got home and did that, too. It were a long day at the office. There, I should have done that on a video there. So, well, okay, fine. I will do that then tomorrow. Maybe tonight. I got up at 3-something this morning and have been played video and Star Trek for about 3 hours before heading into the office.
I did my endeavors for the day. That was about it. And
well, I did my endeavors for yesterday at 3 in the morning. Just got them done as 5 o'clock triggered and got the new round of them. So I got 6 endeavors done and the Universal all at once.
Mine was anti-proton, harvest materials on the ground. Blah. Should have rerolled that one. But then destroy Undine ships in the Dyson battle zone.
Stuff on the ground. I think you can salvage. I think that's what Aishi said. It's either salvage or upgrade stuff, and it'll count. It was really a weird thing, but it was working, so I tried it, and it did work.
I don't think it'd be salvage. That's a separate thing on its own usually. Maybe
I know, but it was something weird.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
she should tell us later, but that's...
Let's see if she left me a message about it. I think it was while we were chit-chatting. Nope, nothing there. Oh, my children. It's a nice night out. Lots of coyotes out. And the children are very noisy as a result.
Mm-hmm.
Let me make sure I'm still showing the right picture here. Yep, I'm still in the right picture there. So yeah, I've come up here to the Vlugta asteroid. Talking to Ishil and...
Vlugta Dilithium Mining 101.
Picking up the rich dilithium claim, and I have no idea if I even have any claims. Some of my tunes do. In my opinion, it's the only reason to open lockboxes is to pick up dilithium claims. They're almost as rare as ships, but definitely worth it.
Oh, I've got more dilithium claims than I ever got ships.
Yeah, that's true. But I'll take them any day.
I gotta figure out if I want to use this on my ship and what I would replace. I do have the Approaching Agony console, which gives me plus 15% phaser damage, or I can keep...
I was reasonably happy with the effect of that.
Or I have the Sustained Radiant Field, which gives me a bonus of 11% weapon damage. But that works for my torpedoes too, so...
Yes, it does. I'm going to jump to a different tune because, as I'm sure you know, we spent a lot of time this weekend working on the colony.
Yep.
Ed did, I think, 6 or 7 simulations. I did a couple with him. Some of our other fleeties were involved in it as well.
Yep.
It was fun. And so I'm curious where we are right now.
Well, Colony World is off and not... Yep, it's done.
Yeah.
Then comes Morale, and I actually do have a little bit from some of my weekend stuff for Morale.
Mm-hmm. Well, I
do have some luxury provisions.
We have 250,000 ore and close to that in luxury items. I wonder what we've got. Oh, I've got 64 luxury items. Woohoo! To contribute.
I have 150. Woohoo!
We can throw them in there. So, for upgrade morale, we need... I'm losing my
luxury
voice here.
provisions, dilithium.
306 luxury provisions. So we still have to get another 56,000 on top of what we've already got. So if you are not running over to the colony, run to the gosh darn colony. I know it's a little stupid, silly mini game, but it gets us closer every time.
Yep.
When you're not mining dilithium, run to the colony. We have 9 days, though, so 9 days from today we will start another lottery for filling the dilithium for this one. We've been offered a couple of good ships, which I will have everything worked out. We'll do it the same way as before, with the exception of, for at least the first week, everybody's limited to 1 ticket. If we don't complete all the dilithium in the first week, we'll let people take a second ticket. But that way, everybody gets a chance at it this time. Even though it's still pretty funny that, once again, somebody who didn't have a ton of tickets won.
Yep.
So I shall beam down to the colony. And what is it that we need? Luxury provisions?
Yep.
Good. That's my favorite game. I like doing luxury provisions. It's one I'm good at. I just wish they had transporters here like they do on Nimbus. That was a great idea when they put those in. It makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
Ding. down. This is, of course, the same as the Omega Stabilization game, which I love. Actually, I like most of the mini games, but this one's so darn easy.
Yeah.
Except I go too fast sometimes.
But as you've now seen what I have done today as you go through all your.
There we go.
Yeah. Boy, you really can get that thing flying. I can't. I gotta like put my thing on a track so I can keep it straight up and down.
It's just practice. Slowly getting that thing filled up. By the way, if it used to be if you were throwing ore into it and it was already maxed out, or luxury items or provisions or batteries, it wouldn't let you throw them in there. It was like yours disappeared. You got credit for it, but they disappeared. Now it won't let you put them in there, so they're not disappearing. So that's good. But that means you wind up with a bunch of stuff in your inventory. But yeah, I am good at that one. That's why I have the 300 plus Omega thingies, the upgrades.
Yeah.
Because I don't have a life.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
I apparently do, so.
Excuse me. Wow. My apologies. We're starting to get really interesting weather where it's a little too cold, a little too warm, a little too dry.
But
I'm
yeah,
sneezing as a result.
I do have the Botany Bay, and it's cute.
Well, that's good. I will do that in the morning. I'm going to jump over here. For those of you who aren't aware, the cooldown on all the colony mini games is
20 hours.
60 minutes. For the mini games, it's 60 minutes. So if you like playing them, you can hang out there and do them every hour, which is a great thing to alternate with, though not necessarily this weekend, but doing the reputation.
Yeah.
So for those of you who are selling your reputation points for dilithium, which is a great way to do it, you won't get any extra over the weekend, but it's still, 2 clicks and you're done. So if you are level 6, you can trade in 15 marks. Yes, it's 7,500 energy credits, 1,000 expertise, and 15 marks to get 340 dilithium. You'll also get a prize, and you get, well, we don't get any more reputation because we're done with that. But it's unlimited. You can do it every hour. If you're only at level 5, you're limited to 2 per day. But this thing you can trade in 15 times 24. What is that? 360, I think? Something like that.
Something like that.
Yep, 360 marks per day, and you can get a grand total of whatever the heck 24 times 340 is. A snit load. A snit load, and you do that on every reputation. 11 reputations, that's 4,080 dilithium an hour for a couple of clicks. Now, people will tell you to go ahead and trade in your dilithium, trade it in for dilithium by using the trade in your marks thing. That's really not the best way to do it. So I will come down here and, where is it? There it is, upgrades, my bad. Hold on, where did they moved it again? Okay. So you can trade in 100 dilithium for 5, sorry. You can trade in 100 marks for 500 dilithium. No, that's not what this is saying. It's saying 50 marks. 50 marks for 500 dilithium. So 10 dilithium per mark. And the other one gives you 340 times 15, which is a little bit better ratio. It's about 20 per mark. So do the hourly one unless you're desperate and you need it at this very minute. Which you don't. If you do, well, then you didn't plan well. And it's your problem.
Yep.
Well, since I'm here, do you want to do anything before I call it a night? As I said, I just intended to chit-chat about the new Tier 6 prizes.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, what would you like to do? Got me a key. I got me a Fetty tune up.
Well, I'm in a Fetty tune too, so this works.
Let's do something then.
All right. I'd invite people to pick, but you know what? Why don't we just team and randomly murder something?
Works for me. Team me up, baby. Hey, don't forget we still have the, not contest, but the thing for our 8 tunes that we need for Vegas. I think we have 4 of the names. We haven't decided for sure, but we still need 4 awesome names. They can be funny. Funny is good. Funny is excellent.
Funny's good. Serious is good.
Clever is excellent. Witty works really well.
I wonder if we would get in copyright trouble if we had Son of Kurok.
No, not at all. Can't copyright that.
Oh, come on. It's a Kirk thing.
You can't copyright a name. You could copyright a title.
Oh, come on. You don't think if somebody would copyright Spock? Oh, wait, they restricted that. It is restricted in the game.
It is
Spock
in the game.
Is restricted.
Yep. Yeah, still you notice how people spell it S''POCCK and things like that.
Mm-hmm. Well, they actually did the apostrophe in one of these things. Actually came from one of the, stems to one of the novels, and that goes back to I don't even know your first name. You couldn't pronounce it.
Oh yes. I know that.
Mm-hmm. I'll also queue us up for a random since we're here.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was fast.
Got a wee woo.
So did I.
And
dang,
quickly we're warping in.
Well, warping out first.
Yep.
Do you remember I was telling you I was having a hard time figuring out how I was going to take screenshots of the new character creation thing?
Uh-huh.
I found a way. Oh,
okay.
Swarm. Swarm. I did Swarm this morning, so this is great. So I will have, hopefully, the new character creation section in the book, and then I just have to do a couple last pictures, and I think we're done.
All right, you want to go with me to the left?
Works for me. Over to Gamma, right? Correct?
Yeah. Yep. Don't forget to launch your fighters. You're one of those ships that can launch fighters.
Launch it. I did this on easy this morning. It was so weird. Everything just died. It was just, but, why? How? I managed to get out of range way too fast.
Yeah.
This thing's got a weird turning arc.
Actually, today one of my points was ship turning. I took it.
Yeah.
Yesterday was really tough. I had run speed or ship turning.
Run speed.
Yeah, I
know
did
me.
take run speed.
It'll be interesting this winter at the winter event.
Yeah.
everybody will for once have different run speeds based on that, as well as some of the bonuses that Gemmies get, for example. There's a couple of traits.
White.
Well, white, yeah, but there's actually a couple of traits you can pick up for a few of them. Okay, we're gonna stick on Gamma, or want to run between Gamma and Beta?
Let's. Yeah, I'll go down to this last one, and then you get the next one over because I can hold.
I got on this one right here, so we're good.
All right. I'll park at this last one right here.
Okay.
And now we kill. We kill. We kill.
Don't forget your tractor mines; those always help. And I soloed the hive ship. Of course, it was on easy mode, so what the heck? Doesn't mean anything.
Murder, death, kill. Murder, death, kill. Murder, death, kill.
That was Sandra Bullock, right? In that movie?
Yeah, Demolition Man.
Mm-hmm. No, that was that Demolition Man?
Yeah.
Ah. I always think it was the other one.
Somebody did not repair a satellite.
Oh, goodness. Which one? There it is. It's
Oh,
right
no.
ahead of me.
Yep. Last on my way to it. Just go.
Just gotta get past this ship. Okay, we got it. No. Yeah, there it goes. Did you get that?
Yep.
Thank you.
Alright, which one do you want to defend?
Let's stick with Gamma.
Looks like they're going down to Gamma.
Okay, let's start at Beta then.
Alright.
And we'll cover. Is there
Yeah,
anyone
we
at
got
Alpha?
somebody at Alpha. Somebody looks like somebody's at Alpha.
Radak's at Alpha. So we'll stick
Yeah,
here between Beta and Alpha.
Hurt ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there.
They're on Alpha too. So.
Yeah, I'm kind of between the two lanes, so. Waiting for the dreadnought.
Yep. It won't come out for a couple minutes.
I know.
Well, that was easy so far. Hard to see with all these tractor beam mines all over the place.
I know. I just keep deploying them. Why? Because I can.
Ugh, they're wonderful to have. Just enjoying the quietude for a little too long.
Protect the refugee ships.
Oops, here we are in Beta.
Hurt ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there. Hurt dreadnought on sensors. Be careful.
And here's the dreadnought out here.
On Beta?
I don't know where it is yet.
I'm seeing it on Beta.
It's off past Alpha right now. Just following the arrow. I don't know where it is. It's out there somewhere.
It's pointing at Alpha. That's crazy. It's not an Alpha.
Yep. Well, I have two arrows now from where I'm at, and
Yep.
I'm between both lanes, so I'll find it.
Well, I doubt anyone just nailed it because
It's gone.
Wow.
It's checked off. There, we got it.
I didn't see it even show up.
I don't even think we're in advanced. I think we're just in a basic.
It said advanced when it popped. Looking at Leo's icons that are popping up, at least he's well equipped for this. So hi Leo, whoever you are.
Turk ship spotted at escape route Gamma.
So did you
Get
see the
over
trailer for the new Star Wars movie?
Yes.
What did it look like? I've heard everything from this looks terrible to this doesn't look too bad.
Look too bad. I still really haven't seen The Last Jedi,
No.
to be honest, but...
Yeah.
do you hear Palpatine's laughter a whole night?
Yeah, I heard about that. I was listening to it while I was driving in today.
now. Head to escape route Beta. Sector ready.
I'm curious how they're going to fix all the things that they did.
Very simple. Kylo Ren lied. He's a bad guy. He would do that.
Well, duh. But that seems rather simplistic.
Sometimes simplistic works.
Yeah, but isn't, what's her name, Rey supposed to have the Force? Wouldn't she sense that he was lying?
Lie detector.
It does everything else magically.
Well, let's point out, back in the prequels, Palpatine lied all over the place. Nobody caught him.
Yeah.
Heading down escape route Gamma.
But they weren't Rey. She's the best Jedi ever. No, that actually wasn't what I meant, though, about the story issues. J.J. Abrams had a really defined storyline that he wanted to follow, and then Rian Johnson, is that his name?
Rian Johnson, yeah.
Wrote his own story.
Yep.
And it's kind of hard to go back and try and fix all the things when somebody else has already made the next story. Which makes me wonder what's going to happen, by the way, with Discovery, if they're going to use that as a way to retcon stuff and get onto a completely different track with everything that's going on. And whatever happens in the next episode. It would be a good setup. It would really let them fix some of the big plot issues they've got.
Well, you're in the ship, and most of your plot issues go away. And if all the short treks do figure into this here and there.
Yeah, which somebody said they're going to.
One of the producers actually said it's going to, so.
Yeah, I know.
It does. That means Discovery's going to get stuck roughly about 1,000 years in the future. Oh, wait. That's where they're going.
I don't know that they'd take it 1,000 years in the future. At least not for a long-term story arc.
If he's jumping, well, so and the crew makes it back, as the crew then left the ship and told it not to go. That would mean, generally speaking, next year maybe a new ship.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but it'd also be a great excuse to get rid of what's her name. Let her disappear with the ship. Get a new ship, get new some characters.
Well, you would lose Sarah.
Yeah, that would be the biggest problem. It would be almost a good argument for getting Pike back, but I know they've already gotten rid of him.
Oh, did you hear about what Anson Mount said on his Facebook about all the...
No,
he's
no.
he's really shocked and touched about the whole people have, and I even signed a petition for this, for him to get his own, for him to have for a prequel series.
You know what? I'd actually go for that. Yeah, that would be fun.
Well,
I like him. I think he's one of the few characters in that series that's fun enough to watch.
Give me a minute. Let me pull up the Facebook page.
Cool.
Hang on for a minute, because he actually posted this on his Facebook.
Wow. You gonna put it on Skype?
Give me a minute. Yeah, give me a minute.
No problems.
I will pull his face. I can't pull the direct thing on here, but I can pull. It's the first thing on his Facebook page. So let me throw this up on your. It's going to your Skype.
Okay.
From April 14th, I can even read this. I am humbled and deeply touched by the amount of love. I have never, in all caps, received such gratitude. Please know that my own gratitude at having been given the opportunity to walk in Captain Pike's boots is equaled only by that which I feel for the Trek family's devotion.
Yeah. Totally. Totally.
Mm-hmm.
Nice work on the painting, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
But yeah, the more I think about what about that last episode where he accepts the crystal and he knows his fate and all that stuff, which I think is just bleh. I think there's a reason it really just rankled me. It plays into that whole martyrdom issue that I think just is non-Trek-ish.
But hang on for a minute. He has had those martyrdom. He's had those martyrdom issues all through because the Enterprise was held out of the war.
I understand that, but it's not in the original character, so I don't really like the rewrite.
Well, the original character was thinking about leaving Starfleet and being a space pimp.
Yeah, exactly. Not the martyring type.
No, that's kind of a I don't give a shit type. Let's think about that.
Yeah, I know. It's one of those. But it does leave it open. I mean, we know it's a couple of years in the future, so there is the chance that he could go, hey, maybe I don't want to do this. Let me go talk to my friends and figure out something else to do.
And the moment he does that, then once again we're dealing with the JJ verse where every single thing we know has been nullified.
Well, what hasn't been nullified? Spock didn't have a sister. Spock wasn't an emo.
Spock didn't have a brother.
Sure he did. He had a half-brother. What, you didn't watch the movies?
Yeah, but that's he never mentioned his sister. He never mentioned his brother. He never mentioned his parents until they were on the ship.
His parents didn't mention a brother or a sister, and that's a little bit more telling, given especially that Amanda has said on several occasions in Discovery that she likes Mikey better than she likes Spock.
You know what the really funny part is? Think about this one. In this whole series, even though we know Cybok's out there, we know, unfortunately, because that movie was kind of really terrible in ways.
That's so bad. That was such a bad movie.
Well, the fact is, writer strikes, a freaking few other points. They cut the budget and everything else. They went to a really. They didn't. The effects for that movie were not done by ILM. They look really terrible.
Yep.
But all that going through added up. And the other little point, though, I gotta say, even in Discovery, they still haven't mentioned Sybok.
Yeah, no, and we won't. We will not discuss Sybok. We can retcon him into non-existence.
Of course.
That would work too. Well, I'm going to hang up here. So thank you to everyone who isn't paying attention to us today because you're out there doing much more fun things, and more power to you for it. We will be on Thursday night, I believe.
Yeah, it's the plan.
The plan is Thursday night.
I don't know how the plan's going to go, but I'll talk to you about that later.
Okay.
One of us will be on anyway.
Yeah, one of us will be on. I'm off work early, so maybe if you're not going to be there, I will see if Ed or WC wants to join me. See if we can have somebody else on in your stead, though they will never be you, but they will be them.
I know. They will not be me.
They will be them.
Yes. They will be them. They will not be me. And
There. See, he's right there. Blink.
And there's my little Botany Bay. And there went my little Botany Bay. And there's my little Botany Bay back.
Very cute. Well, again,
That's Science Dreadnought, huh?
Hold on, is this one done?
Yeah. I don't know.
No, this one's not done. This is only at 3.5. This is one that I unlocked this weekend with the Borg RA.
You mean you started it during the Borg RA?
Yes, I started it during the Borg. I took it out of its box.
Yeah. How do you get shit back in the box?
Carefully.
Is it like a giant Lego set or something when you unbox
Oh yeah,
them?
totally. Big hammer. You know how it goes. All right, we're going to log off here, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Mom. That's Darkthorn. We'll be back on Thursday. One of us will be back on Thursday. Maybe one of us will be back on tomorrow night. Who knows?
Maybe we'll both be on. Who knows?
Woo-hoo!
We'll do something. We don't plan this. We just sort of make it work.
Yeah, Star Trek. It's not a plan. It's a way of life. Take care, everyone. You have to say goodbye now.
Bye-bye. Now.